Hello and welcome to this video playing sonicdravise. Probably not pronouncing this in any way correctly. We'll see. Okay, let's decline the Benoni and go for some English opening. The Benoni guys quite often have some issues with those positions. Let's see. Bishop b4 is slightly questionable in this this precise line. Knight on c6, that all doesn't work too well together. The dark squares are an issue if he decides to take. Yeah, bishop a4 is an interesting setup in this type of position. Queen to a5. Wow. Where are you going with this? There. Okay. Well, I'm happy to play c5. And now I can put a bishop on d6, or I can play knight to a4, which is also interesting. Yeah, let's do this. Yeah, queen a5, queen b6 wasn't a very successful operation. Okay. Yeah, probably here. It's hard to say. Even bishop d2 is not completely wrong. This wins a piece. h6 was a decision, but I think the position was already lost anyway. Strategically, I mean. Okay, so what now? Maybe b4. Threatening knight c3, winning the queen. It's not so easy to... Yeah, so let's do this. Okay. Okie dokie. Okay, let's have a look there. Let's go. Maybe here is a bit safer. Yeah, shouldn't allow the mate on g2. Yeah, is there any way to make him resign this game? Probably not. Okay, so queen h5 or rook c6. Okay, starting with rook c6. Pushes the queen back to d8. He cannot take due to knight e7. And then queen h5. I'm probably getting an attack myself. Yeah, this is also... Nah, it's not losing the queen, but I have rook e7. Huh? It's not bad. don't tell me now you're letting the clock run down. Come on. Don't waste all of our time. Okay, so I can take the queen, but that's probably just better. He takes here, take e1, so he will get 2 rooks for it. This is a lot easier. Okay, so knight e7 is a possibility, and then queen d5. Tja. Queen h5, there is bishop g4, but it also doesn't matter much. Can still do it. Yeah, to simplify, getting mate on g7. He cannot take the knight on b3, and the queen is attacked. It's a bit awkward.
Checkmate.
Yeah, that opening is already bishop b4 is believed to be slightly inaccurate here. It's a little bit, the problem is a bit, if we look at this position, that black doesn't have a really good move here, unfortunately. He wants to somehow develop that bishop, but how is he going to do it? If he moves the d pawn, like d5 for example here, then I will take, and the resulting position is, yeah, that's like a Tarrasch Queen's Gambit, where the bishop is just wrong. For example, after a move like bishop g5, or even something like this, and rook c1, that bishop is just misplaced here. It should be on e7 or f8 or something. The other issue is that sometimes white can also play in this way. It's also can be awkward. Black never wants to take on c3, as that weakens the dark squares enormously. Yeah, a6 is, yeah, it's a bit of a non-move. It doesn't help at all. Bishop f4, now maybe d5. And this is already questionable, because you don't have a good square for the queen. I was expecting this, and here it's an interesting question if I want to go like e4, or if I want to play something like this. This is the simple continuation, but not bad at all. Something like this is better for white. But this also comes into consideration. If black takes, this is a very awkward position. White is a lot better developed, and look at this. Yeah, that's really bad. Yeah, this is even worse though. After c5, I think this is close to a win already. It's very bad. Black doesn't get the b and d pawns moving. Yeah, e5 here, and yeah, h6 is losing now. I mean, like, losing material. He has to play something else, d6 or some awkward move. Yeah, this, and loses a piece. He could have done that, maybe to avoid the piece loss, but yeah, this is also also remarkable. Yeah, something like this. Yeah, and this black can safely resign. A funny position. Yeah, and here he just was the piece down. Probably I could have won that quicker, but I think it was reasonably convincing. Yeah, that's not a good opening line, and it was punished in this game. Okay, thanks for watching.